that girl Henny. Y'all gotta go to her channel.
The girl Henny, do you know who she is?
She a blogger or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, where did this lady come from?
Girl been on your ass.
She on your life, G.
Shout out to Henny over there.
Yo, what's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? Welcome back to the bar. And if you are new here, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell, select all so that you get notified whenever I do a video. And if you're a returning Henny Gang Mob Down member, now let's get into this topic. Now tonight I'm not going to be all animated as I usually am because it is a little late. Oh, I was reading the comments. Sorry, y'all. It's a little late, and you know, your internet nieces have to get up and go to school in the morning. So I'm gonna try to keep it as cute as I possibly can tonight. But as we all know, I have not been going live about plenty of things over here. But tonight I could not hold my silence any longer because it is just highly annoying and disturbing the way that all of this stuff has been playing out. Now, as we all know, it has been seeming like revenge of the exes going on. I'm not really going to spend too much time speaking on Jay, but we all know what Jay has been up to and how she apologized to Tifa and yada, yada, or in the words of Tessa, Bugatti, Bugatti, Bugatti. Okay? That right there is not a shocker to me. However, I did make a prediction. And I said that I believed that Tifa had her hands all in this. And I know that it was a debate that was had, and it was a good debate. Shout out to those who were on the stage debating with me about who was behind all of this Ronnie Doe mess and all the other mess that has been coming out, especially with all of the ex-friends. Well, I can't even say all of the ex-friends because it's just Jay and Zakar that are the most recent exes of Chrisean's circle that have come out and spoken against her. And we've talked about that. But it seems like Ronnie has decided that he's going to keep this up and keep this going. Okay. Now, as you may know, or maybe you have not found out, but I'm quite sure you have by now, Ronnie is making allegations and claims that he believes that he is the father of Junior. And he got this because one of the hate pages has been in his ear, feeding him information, pumping his head full of dreams. And so he's bought into what they're selling him. However, we can't say that he's above being corrupted into doing some things because he's already been exposed as somebody has gone live on another platform and exposed that they were the mastermind behind Ronnie clout chasing using Junior's photo as his profile picture. Now, baby, AJ has been co-signing what Ronnie has been saying, making it seem like she is the end-all be-all, and if she don't say it, it ain't true because she was once Chrisean's best friend. Now, for those of y'all who don't know who AJ is, she absolutely was a friend of Chrisean's, but while Chrisean was pregnant, they had a falling out, and the falling out happened when they were in New York and she was performing for Glorilla. There was a falling out, and it has been alleged that the fallout was due to the fact that she was jealous of how Jay and Marsh were being treated over her. Now, it seems like everyone that was once around Chrisean, that once had some type of tie or connection to her, has an axe to grind with her when they feel like they're cut off. But I will say, when I say everyone, I mean the ones that felt like they were owed something. And AJ is no different. So AJ decided to do a live today. And there were some things she said in this live that I think that we should examine and we should go ahead and have a conversation about over here. So I'm going to be playing AJ's. That threw me off. I'm going to be playing AJ's live, and we're also going to get into Ronnie's live because since they want their little 15 minutes of fame, we'll give them a little bit of 15 minutes of fame, Henny style. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into AJ's live from earlier today, and let's give them the warm unwelcome that they're looking for. I'm definitely. Good morning, motherfuckers. Okay, I can't cuss on here, y'all. They're gonna take my page. Question: can you guys hear this? Okay, or do you need me to pump up the volume? I don't think I could pump up the volume for y'all. I could pump up the volume for me. But can y'all hear? Throw Henny glasses in the chat if y'all can hear the live. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna see. They're gonna take my page. Is that louder? I'm looking for my shirt, so I cannot be fucking. That's some shit. Oh, man. Look for my shirt. Look for my shirt. Look for my shirt. All right, come on, y'all. Shit, y'all taking forever. Y'all waiting for me to speak. Y'all bitch, get on the live so I can fuck up, clear this shit up. I'll go to fuck the seat. Go do the fuck I need to do, please. Now, I'm trying to speed her up just a little bit so she can get to the point. Ain't saying it again. Not. There you go. All of this time to get dressed. She knew she was going to go live. And she took all of this time. Okay. So, I was going to ask anything about the hair. I was just trying to get the show with it. Okay. Now, I would try to understand that. And y'all can record this. I don't give a fuck. And we are. I try to really understand. Use y'all thinkers. Turn this on. We're going to start this like y'all start pre-K classes. What the fuck is it called? Thinking cap, listening years. Not her trying to talk to us like we pre-Ks. Not her trying to talk to us like we are pre-Kers. And she's sitting over there looking like she just woke up from 50 years of a nap. Shall be slow. Okay. Me and Sean was best friends since I was in high school. Okay. When I say this to say, I'm trying to find the light in. Okay. When I say this to say, there are things that would have been told to me, things that I'm her best friend. Okay. I would not have been biased of what she was telling me at the time. I would not have thought or even have second what she would have said. Do you get what I'm saying? At that time. Now, what I don't get is if that was your friend and you believed everything that she told you, you wouldn't have second guessed her then. Why are you second guessing her now? Now, she does admit in this live that her relationship with Tifa is fresh and brand new. However, you believed everything that she told you, but you don't believe this right here. And you feel like she would have told you because y'all were so close from high school. Chrisean said that this happened to her at 7 years old. That means elementary school. You were not around. And every victim is different. Not every victim goes around running their mouths and blabbing about what happened to them. And I'm saying blabbing about it because she got my nerves all riled up, okay? You don't always tell everyone. That's not something that you want to run around broadcasting to the world, okay? And Chrisean has been letting little nuggets out over the years, but we'll get to that. Let's let her continue to yippity yap and yappity yip because there's some things that she said that she let slip from between her lips that definitely got me on hots tonight.
At the time frame, right? Me and Tifa were not as what you guys see today, okay? At one point, me and Tifa were very distant. I didn't know Tifa. All I knew was Chrisean, okay? As many times as Chrisean has told certain things about Tifa, that allegation, that specific allegation, would have been brought to me.
That is a total and utter lie. Because how many times have we heard people, SA victims, come out and say that this happened to me years ago? And it took them a long time to come out and say something. Not only that, we've spoken about this over there on IG. I don't know if I spoke about it over here, but the brain is a magnificent thing. The brain does things like suppress memories. Okay? And it's very possible that because Chrisean was young, it was a suppressed memory. It could also be very well possible that at that young age, she couldn't differentiate between what was right and what was wrong. But AJ has this newfound bestieship with Tifa. So it makes sense that she would now want to come out and try to make it seem like my word is so valid because we were such besties. If you were such besties with her, you would have never teamed up with her sister. You would have never left from around Chrisean to go over there and hang around her older sister if y'all really didn't know each other and y'all were really strangers. See, I want to know how y'all ended up becoming so damn close all of a sudden, because they fell out while she was pregnant. And AJ was there at the Baddies reunion. I mean, the Baddies East auditions. So that means that y'all were still friends around that time. And I stand corrected now that I think about it, because they did have a falling out in New York, but they made up and they were still friends, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. And she could have just been there with Tifa too, because she could have teamed up with Tifa at that time. But Chrisean and Tifa didn't have no issues at that time. But either way it goes, you went from being Chrisean's bestie to Tifa's bestie. So from somebody you knew to somebody you didn't know. And you're sitting up under there, blindly following them, being a lapdog for them. Why? Is it because you truly were friends, or is it because you saw a benefit in it? That's something to ponder. Let's continue.
Whether it was venting, whether it was I was mad at my sister at the time and I needed, some type of closure. Whether it had been like I'm lying, is like whatever the fuck it would have been. I'm sorry, I gotta stop cussing. Whatever it would have been brought to me because we were so close. This is not like some like what is it called, like some type of guilt trip that I'm not trying to cover up and say, I'm saying the truth. I'm telling y'all exactly what would have happened.
Let me tell you something. If I'm going to get up here and I'm going to tell you something about somebody, I don't have to convince you of how close I was to them, how close I am to them. I don't have to convince you that it's the truth, because when it's the truth, you just say the truth. You don't have to do all of this extra side talking that she doing. She got up here to say something, and for 4 minutes, she ain't really said ish yet. We still waiting for you to say something.
Because we were so close. Do you get what I'm saying? She has told me many other things about Tasiki. You get what I'm saying? That would have kind of warranted that conversation to jumpstart.
So what other things has she told you about Tasiki that would have warranted that? That's alluding to the fact that there have been conversations possibly about SA or something inappropriate that would have been shared. But that doesn't mean that she's going to share that information with you, because once again, like I said, for the slow ones in the back, it's very possible that she didn't even put 2 and 2 together till later on. But the fact that she's trying to validate, because of our closeness, I would have known. That is a lie. Her own sisters didn't know.
That conversation never came up.
Maybe she didn't trust you to tell you.
Never. It never was brought to my attention. It never was said. It did not get said. These allegations, and I need y'all to be very mindful, these allegations did not start until Tifa skyrocketed.
That is a lie. Number one, she has not skyrocketed anywhere. All she did was go from being around the streets of Baltimore to going on baddies to be on the internet. She's not even on a nationally syndicated television programming, whatever it's called, network. That's what it is. She's not on a syndicated network. She's not on a world tour or even a national tour. She where did she go? From Baltimore to baddies? And when baddies is over, where she go back to? She went back to Baltimore until she got evicted, and now she's elsewhere. But at the end of the day, skyrocketed where? Chrisean has been talking about things between her and Tifa since she was at the Blue Girls Mansion. She was hinting and alluding to things. Remember, she said that her family didn't want her to say certain things. Hold on. Because I ain't got to pull my receipts. I can go pull somebody else's receipts that definitely got it because I synced it. And I said, well, you know what? I ain't got to post that, but I'm damn sure going to talk about it now. Hold on, y'all. Let me zoom down some to the regular size. And then let's get back over here. And then let's go back over here and let's do this and this. Where's it at? I'm going to let her talk a little bit more while I find it.
She did so much shit to me. She lied to me. She tried to blah, blah, blah. Like, it wouldn't have, it has never came up until Tifa skyrocketed. Now, what you guys are seeing is the same platform that she used to demise people and to mess with their character be the same platform to take her out. And in the means...
Did y'all hear what she just said? Let's...
to take her out. And in the means of... to mess with their character be the same. The speaker character would mess to and people guys are seeing is the same platform that she used to demise people and to mess with their character be the same platform to take her out. And in the means of take her out, I'm saying spread the truth. She's lying, and she's been lying. She lied about, I don't know what the hell his name is, Sean R. Malone, which is the baby's godchildren, the baby's godparents that were at the hospital with her when the baby was born. But prior to that, you say he raped you or he made passes at you.
Girl, you heard Blueface say that. You ain't telling us nothing that we haven't already heard, my love, my heart. You haven't told us anything that is brand new. You are regurgitating just like Ronnie is regurgitating. But y'all heard what she said, that they are using the platform to try to take her out. That is the goal here, is to try to take her out. But you can't try to take her out when you ain't spreading anything that's of validity to anybody except for people that are on the other side of the tracks. You understand? It's not going to work. You won't win. There's no way. Because see, as you come up on this platform and you're trying your damnedest to try to take her out, as you so eloquently just said, it's not working. Because you still have people who are standing for her. And when it comes to these SA allegations, even more people are on her side. Which surprised me because I just knew that when we woke up the next day that there was going to be all kinds of hate messages and people dragging her. And right now, all it seems to be is just the bigger blogs that are dragging her right now and are not putting her in a good light. Stop lying for sure. Are you in here? Because you have the information that I'm looking for on your page. But either way, Stop Lying for Sure had the video of Chrisean sitting on the table talking about how her family did not want her to reveal certain things. She couldn't talk about certain things while she was on the show. The family was very adamant about making sure that she understood that there were certain things that she was not to talk about when she went on to that show. Why would somebody need to be prompted to not say certain things on the show if those things were not true? Somebody, anybody, don't worry, I won't wait. And I have my video that I did yesterday on, we're going to run over here real quick. Don't worry, we'll be back for her. We're going to go over here real quick to Straight Henny Media. And let's skip over that. And let's say no thanks to that. And let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back to here where Chrisean alludes to something in this video as well. And this was all before any of this stuff, before the thing.
Ben said stop for Tifa. Like voice notes on my phone saying how Tifa evil, Tifa this. You gonna go down. I wish you was never my sister. I swear to God. I wish you was never my sister. I swear to God. You caused me way more. You caused me way more heartbreak. I'm not gonna speak about before this, bro. Straight up.
Which brings, I'm not going to speak about, oh, I dropped y'all. I'm not going to speak about before this. Now that video, while it says 2 years ago, it wasn't actually 2 years ago. That video is from 2020. In case somebody missed that part, you blinked. Let me play the ending part one more time.
I'm not gonna speak about before this, bro.
I'm not going to speak about before this, bro. Exactly. It was 4 years ago. But this video was done 2 years ago. And when this video was done 2 years ago, it was 2 years prior to that. So this video was posted in 2022. So at the end of the day, what are you talking about when she went up? When Tifa skyrocketed, that's when all of this came out. No, it didn't. It didn't. She'd been speaking about things, but she just didn't say what she wanted to say. And there is such a thing called Stockholm Syndrome. And many people have Stockholm Syndrome. There have been people that have been M-worded and R-worded by their fathers, biological fathers. And they love on their dads until one day it clicks in them that this is what's been going on. And it's wrong. How dare she try to victim blame and shame? That's when she tried to expose her about Blue, right, Henny? Yep. Yep. You dead on. You spot on. But now let's get back into this piss water that's being served to us right now. Because it damn sure ain't no Henny and it ain't no tea. It ain't even spiked tea. It's piss water.
Thing.
Mind you, we are 5 minutes and 44 seconds in and she still ain't said nothing of validity.
That's one thing. Two, if this had happened to me, which it has, very similar. Very, very, very similar.
Hold on. So let me get this straight. Didn't Ronnie say nobody laughs or smirks when they talking about their trauma? What was that? What was that?
Like,
wasn't that a
which it has? Like,
what was that? So are we going to say that AJ lying too? So then AJ lying too. If that's what y'all want to do, if that's what y'all want to say, it's called a nervous laugh, a nervous reaction. People nervously do things. Chrisean is known to laugh at certain things that have happened to her. Smile while she's saying certain things. Do I need to pull another receipt? How many of y'all remember when her and Blue got into that fight and she came on live and her nose looked like it was swollen, it was sure enough bleeding, and they had been into a physical altercation? And the next day, she came on the live smiling and was like, I just had a bad trip off the Casamigos. But what she's saying is she had a very similar situation happen to her. So let's finish hearing what she got to say before I say what I want to say.
Which it has, very similar. Very, very, very similar situation. I don't talk to I don't talk to the offender like that.
Like that.
I would never even want to be in their presence because of how scarred and traumatizing that shit is.
Hold on. It's either you don't talk to them or you don't talk to them like that. Because to say that you don't talk to them like that implies that you still talk to them. So which one is it? I don't talk to them like that. Oh, let's hear it again. Because I ain't making this up. This coming out their own mouth.
Because of how scarred and traumatizing that shit is.
Hold on.
I'm in charge. Never even want to be in their presence. I don't talk to the offender like that.
I don't talk to the offender like that. That's what she said.
I would never even want to be in their presence.
I would never want to be in their presence. How contradicting. How contradicting is this? You still talk to them, even though you may not want to be in their presence.
Because of how scarred and traumatizing that shit is. I can't be around them. I can't even look at them.
But you don't talk to them like that.
So for you to be able to sit there and be like, yeah, you did make me do that. That shit ain't funny.
That ain't how she said that. And they need to stop dragging that. They need to stop dragging that.
And nothing about that screams funny. Nothing. But what y'all guys are seeing is, and like y'all are seeing that she playing on y'all empathy. She playing on what she always plays on. oh, the big baby, oh, this shit that happened to me so many times, and all that crying shit, she playing on y'all psyche. She playing with y'all fucking mental. And y'all, because y'all have been through similar things, she's using that against y'all to make it seem like this is the truth.
And you're using the fact that you were her best friend at one point in time, quote unquote, to play off of that to get people to not believe her. So here's the thing, Miss AJ, Miss Roly Poly 2.0. If Chrisean is lying, then you lying too. How about that? Because you chuckled a nervous chuckle that you probably couldn't even control while you were talking about what you're alleging happened to you. So if that be the case, then everything that you just said and did means that you's a liar too. If that be the case. And it's sad because as someone who's been through SA, if you came out and spoke about your essay, people don't believe you in the beginning. This is why a lot of people don't come out. Even in my own little story that I had, and I'm saying little story to downplay right now because y'all know I'm a little uncomfortable because I really don't want to talk about it like that out in the open because we've got a lot of visitors in here. When I went and I told what happened to me, I was not believed at first. So it was very uneasy for me to tell when something else happened to me later on in life because I remembered how it felt to say something. How do we know that Chrisean didn't tell somebody already and the story got rejected? How do we know that she didn't already tell somebody back then about what happened to her and it got pushed under the carpet or it made her feel shamed? How do we know she wasn't bullied into keeping her mouth shut? Because we've seen her be bullied on the show. The answer to those questions are we don't know. And AJ is not a credible person because she wasn't even around. People can be shamed into silence. People can be bullied into silence. But you also just said that y'all are using the very platform that she allegedly used to tear people down. Say what you really want to say, AJ. That y'all are using the very platform that she came on and exposed Tifa on to try to tear her down. Because it's awful funny how right around the time that those trailers started dropping is when everybody started coming out. And see, I told y'all Tifa got a hand in this somewhere. I know this got Tifa written all over it. Come on now, Ronnie. Now, AJ. People she's been in communications with. And people really taking their word to be bond and solid and solidified, stamped, sealed, and approved. Let's take a look at everybody that's in cahoots right now. Tifa, AJ, Ronnie, cut off, cut off, cut off. At the end of the day, these people have an axe to grind. And what's sad is if AJ is really a person who went through SA, because I'm not going to say it didn't happen to her. Because as a person who's been through it twice and was date raped as well, I'm not going to sit up here and say that I don't believe a person who's a victim. When a person comes out and says that they're a victim, I believe them. You know why? Because I know what it's like to not be believed. I know what it's like to walk around and feel scarred, like you walking around with a scarlet letter on you, like everybody could sense that on you. I know what that's like. I wouldn't put somebody else through that. I wouldn't. So for AJ to be sitting here talking the way that she's talking, I question if you really are an SA victim. I'm not going to say it didn't happen. I'm not going to say it did. What I'm going to say is I'm questioning you right now because you weren't there. You weren't in the room. You weren't in the house. You weren't even in the picture. You probably didn't even live anywhere near around them at that time. For you to be sitting up here saying what somebody else experienced is a lie. Why? Because you're closer to the person that's being accused? That's foul. And your stench is loud and we can smell it. Because how dare you? Me and my best friend fell out. I never told her secrets. I never exposed her. Even in people's disloyalties, I remained loyal to them if they were close to me, if they were my friends, people I had history with, people that knew my secrets and I knew theirs. I never exposed them. I never went and became friends with somebody that they weren't, that I know they're going through a feud. And you look stupid. You look stupid because at the end of the day, what's going to happen is they end up making up. They end up reconciling, being able to find some type of medium and being able to come back together because the whole family's praying for unity. You think God don't hear that prayer? That unity happens, you're going to look dumb as hell because now they're going to be looking at you because you're an outsider. You are not an insider. You are not family. You don't share no portion, not even a quarter or a drop of DNA with them. So you're going to look dumb running from one sister to the other sister and being used to bash the other sister. And now when the smoke is all cleared, who you think they're going to turn on and get rid of? You. You know why? Because you're moving like a snake in this situation. And it don't matter how well you feed a snake. It don't matter how well you take care of a snake. A snake is always going to be a snake, and that snake will one day bite you. Let's continue.
She has done so many times. You guys are talking about someone who leaked their own sex tape.
It ain't leaking if you put it out. You dropped your own sex tape. She put her own. How is it leaked? She didn't say, I don't know how it got out there. She said, I put it out there. Like, what's the problem? Like, what's the real problem here? It's because you got cut off and she didn't give you nothing. What's the problem? Because you sing. Is it because she didn't put you on? Because you sing. You thought she was supposed to put you on and she didn't. Now you up underneath Tifa. Has Tifa put you on? Have you opened the show for Tifa? Are you on a remix with Tifa? Has Tifa put you on a track with her? Have you gone out on the stage and performed with her? And when I say performed, I don't mean mouthed her songs and danced in the background. I mean her giving you the mic and you having a show. Did she put you on? She ain't finna put you on, girl. She's not about to put you on, girl.
Their own sex tape. Amongst the other things that you guys don't know. So, for those who want to just be like, oh, she's lying, do me a favor. Take what you think you know. Put yourself in that situation. Would you be sitting down with your alleged offender like that? Would you be willing to sit down with your alleged offender and be very calm and cool? Would you be bringing your child to your alleged offender?
Again, because they keep harping on this. Chrisean was not 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 years old. Chrisean was 7 years old. Tifa was taking care of Chrisean. At one point in time, that was the person who was taking care of her. When Chrisean went to that show to do that sit down, we see Chrisean holding on to baby Chrisean Jesus the way she always hold on to baby Chrisean Jesus. I ain't see her hand him over to her. Let her hold him. I'm just saying what we didn't see. That's what I'm saying. I'm just telling you what we didn't see. You act like she packed up a baby bag full of formula, diapers, and wipes and a change of clothes and a bib, put baby Chrisean in his little outfit, and took him over to Auntie Tifa's house and dropped him off. Baby, when Chrisean had to go sit down, Terrain had him. I ain't see nobody else have him. That's not to say anything else is going on, and I'm not making any accusations because I'm not there, so I don't know. But what we saw was Terrain had him, not Tifa. So what you keep talking about bringing my kid around this person for when she had her child strapped to her chest the whole time? And I'm going to be honest with you. If Tifa's there, AJ's there, Tay-Tay's there, her peoples is there, and I don't feel safe, ain't nobody getting my kid. Clearly, she didn't want to give her child to nobody at that time because everybody was probably suspect as hell to her. Now, I don't know what's going on with Miss Chastity, but Chastity is on her story post the next day after saying she can't be bought and this, that, and the third. Didn't she just do? Matter of fact, we're going to hold off on that because Chastity says some things that contradict some things that she done said the other day when everybody was like, okay, well, you know what? She kind of, she done did some things. My thing is, this is all screwed up. This is all screwed up. And no, I don't think Blue is behind this. No, I don't think Whack is behind this. And no, I don't think Carlissa is behind this. The reason why I have never felt that they were behind this is because this is sloppy, it's bitter, and it's personal. It's very, very personal. No offender wants to be put on blast. No offender wants to be put on blast. My thing is this. Tifa, tell your story. Tifa, tell your story. Now is not the time to come out. And this is the point that I meant to make earlier before I went down a road. Tifa is saying that Chrisean is telling her and Chastity's story. Now, AJ is coming out implying that Chrisean's story sounds very, very similar to mine. Guess what? Her story sounds very, very similar to mine too, except it wasn't my sister. It was a neighbor girl. So it sounds very, very similar. But what I'm seeing here is three people trying to discredit one person's story and make it seem like she's taken from their life. This is the very same girl who got up there on Twitter and did a Twitter Spaces and was sitting up there talking about how Chrisean had her lane and it was athletics, and Tifa had her lane and it was music, and Chrisean crossed over into Tifa's lane. So you basically are spitting out and spewing out what Tifa has said to you because you just said earlier in this live that you didn't know Tifa. You didn't know her. Y'all were very distant. So this is stuff that her and her friends have said in your presence for you to pick that up and start running with this rhetoric. So y'all feel like she owes Tifa something or that she stole something from Tifa. So y'all quick to try to throw this little line on her that she's using other people's stories and taking this from this person and taking this from that person. This sounds very similar to what the hate train was doing with baby Chrisean by saying he had all these things wrong with him. Y'all want to say all these things are wrong with her and villainize her character instead of as one essay victim to another saying, you know what, I'm going to stay out of this. Child, let's finish this up because we still got dollar face baby Ronnie to go talk about too.
You wouldn't sit there and let the person that molested you or did any fucking thing to you sit there and talk to you. You wouldn't. So sure, y'all can say I'm victim blaming, but I'm also a victim of sexual assault. I'm also a person that has a very, I would not be sick.
Hold on. Did y'all hear what I just heard? Because I didn't hear that the first time I listened to this. Wait a minute. Let's back up.
Or to exactly what happened to her.
What?
Or to exactly what happened to her.
To exactly what happened to her. Let me drop this mic real quick. I have a very similar story to what happened to her. I didn't catch that when I listened to this live the first time. You know you done hooked up, right? I should have never heard you say that. I should have never heard you say that. I have a very similar story to what happened to her. I'm going to play that again. I ain't even going to pull it back. Rewind it. I'm going to just go here and press play.
I'm also a victim of sexual assault. I'm also a person that has a very, similar story to exactly what happened to her. And I'm talking about family very much. I would not be sitting in front of nobody and allowing no cameras or nothing to be telling them shit at all. Tay-Tay.
You said go back one more time. I'm going to go back one more time.
But I'm also a victim of sexual assault. I'm also a person that has a very, similar story to exactly what happened to her. And I'm talking about family very much. I would not be sitting in front of nobody and allowing no cameras or nothing to be telling them shit at all.
But wasn't you and your crew standing behind Tifa with the she wants a public apology? Da 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 da. Weren't y'all standing behind that? Oh, all right. Wasn't she being pressured into doing that? Oh, all right.
Tay-Tay, come on. Because this shit is it's just annoying. Like, and it's like I had to come on here to remind y'all who I am and all this.
She didn't have to come on here and remind us of who she was. We don't give a damn. You are old news. Chrisean is not even in the same mental space as she was. When that sit down happened, I need everybody to also remember that sit down happened shortly after she came home from sitting down in Oklahoma. That didn't just happen last week.
Nothing. All I'm saying is, as a best friend at the time, I was very close to her, and there are certain things that you told me that all of a sudden being left out would have been crazy. Would have been insanity. I don't know if y'all make. I don't know. Y'all make. I don't know, bro. Shit just don't seem right. Shit don't add up.
What don't sit right and what don't add up is what you're doing right now, because it was best for you to keep your mouth shut, because nobody asked you to say nothing. If anything, people pressured you to come on here and do this. That's what it's very much giving. And you don't seem like your normal cocky self that be popping it with your little witty little innuendos and all of that stuff that you be doing. You don't seem like your normal self talking about this stuff right here. Because if you listen to her on Twitter Spaces, if you've watched any of her lives before, then you know that this is not how she is. She looks very uncomfortable, but it is what it is. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. Maybe I'm Delulu. Maybe I'm a rock tard and can't see. I don't know. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is this ain't the way she normally be in her lives. When she normally be live popping it about Chrisean, she's extra animated and all of that. This one is very calm. She's looking all over the place. Yeah. Latifah was born in 1993. She is 31 years old. The media team, you in here? Is it posted? Let me go look and see if it's posted on let me see if it's posted, because we for damn sure have the proof, because this comes from the courts. That ain't something right here. Yup, we do. Hold on. For anybody that needs, hold on, I got you. Right here. Latifah Tasiki Malone, 5/22/1993. 1993. If you can't see it, then it's on the Straight Henny Media page on IG. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit for y'all, because IG be acting real janky. Yeah, see, you go to zoom in, they get to making it smaller instead of bigger. Oh, IG is backwards. You got to go smaller in order for you to see it. Can y'all see that now? No, it didn't get no bigger. 1993. But y'all can go over to the page and y'all will see it. It'll be posted as a short on Straight Henny, the Straight Henny Media YouTube page. I am currently live on both pages. But let's finish up with AJ, because we still got Ronnie to do.
I'm about to get off of here. I have shit I gotta do. I'm not trying to be no weird ass bitch. I'm not. If y'all know me, you know I'm not no weirdo. I'm not trying to be no weird ass bitch. I'm not trying to like add fuel to the fire. All I want is the truth to be set out, because you're lying on someone else that didn't deserve it. You're lying on someone who at all costs made sure that you were okay when they did not have to. You are lying on someone who uprooted their family and took you and your little brother in. And because things didn't exactly go the way that you wanted them to go, you told lies. It's just, you're not just gonna, like, this lie is just a bit much. She doesn't deserve it. You know she don't deserve it. And I know you probably watching me somewhere, probably mad as fuck that I'm doing this, but I do not care. What is right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. Like, that's it. I'm not trying to victim shame nobody. I am a victim of that shit as well, but like, you're lying. Like you've lied several other times. Like, bro, like, for real. I don't know if you guys are commenting. I can't see the comments. I don't care to see the comments. I said what I had to say. And that's just about it. If it don't make sense to you, the fuck will. I don't care at this point.
If you did not care at that point, then why did you even bother to open your mouth and say anything? Because nobody asked you to say anything. Nobody expected you to say anything. And anybody that was asking you to say anything is somebody that was just looking for you to add fuel to the fire that you say you didn't want to add fuel to the fire of. It just kills me when there's people that feel like they can dictate and say whatever they want to say and make judgments on things because they were close to a person. Closeness doesn't always equate out to people telling you what it is that is going on with them. Period. You're not entitled to somebody's secrets just because you're close to them. There's stuff that I have never shared with my best friends or anyone that I've kept to myself. I haven't shared with nobody. And I'm very close to people. So that just goes to speak to how a person will tell you what they want to tell you when they're ready to tell you. Everybody doesn't go blabbing their business to everybody. She doesn't validate anything. There are women that go to their graves holding secrets about essay that happened to them. And they have best friends. Somebody said, it's time for Pookie from New Jack City. Now, y'all know when I'm into what I'm doing, I don't be paying attention to the comments. And I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all have been commenting. And I'm not, I haven't put them up on the screen. That's my bad. But y'all know when I get into a thinking zone, I be in my zone. And right now, I got to stay focused on what I'm saying because this is this is not something to play with. It's not. And for her to be her ex-best friend, that means you know a lot of the stuff that she's going through already. And you ain't no better than anybody else. She probably, and I agree with what I'm seeing in the comments, she probably never trusted her. She probably felt something. That's why she didn't tell you. But now let's get into Dollar Face Baby.
That shit crazy. I can't cuss. I can't cuss. I can't play no music. Damn. Guess I gotta just get the message through real quick. How much do y'all think that the retainer is for the lawyer? How much y'all think? 5,000, 10,000, 20,000? How much y'all think? How much do y'all think the lawyer is charging me to establish return? Take a wild guess. See if y'all in the ballpark.
We don't care. We really don't. You're not the father.
I don't even think y'all gonna be in the range.
We don't care to be in the range.
Take a wild guess. I don't see nobody guessing.
Because we don't care.
How much is the retainer?
Who does he think he's talking to? He ain't talking to me. He talking to you.
Take a wild guess.
Yeah, put your poo shiesty on.
I see 5K, 15K, 1,200. So I'm in the state of Maryland. The people that I've been talking to so far, They said I gotta come down for a consultation on Monday morning, but they gave me a retainer over the phone. They want $7,000 to start my case, and they want $375 per hour.
Well, Ronald, Dollarface Baby McDonald, do you have it? Do you have that? While you riding around trapping, because we watched you. Oh, Ronald, did you block me? Did you block me or did you lose your page? No, you must have. You blocked me, Ronald. Ronald. Did you block me? Oh no, I see you. I see you. I know I know you. I see. I said I was gonna be quiet. I said I was gonna be quiet. Buttercup, why you sent me over here? Why you sent me over here? Where's it at? It's right here. Go look at his page. Now look at what she had me go look at. I know you been lying. I know you lying. Why you sent me over here? Didn't I tell y'all he was gonna do a GoFundMe? I told y'all he was gonna do a GoFundMe. Cha. Hold on, let's see. Did he put it in his story? Because we go. Did he put it in his story with a link? Now he done went over here to the judge, talk about some damn DNA testing and all of that. He get on my nerves. He get on my nerves. He get on my nerves. Is this the link? No, that's the post. Do you even know how to post a link? Any funds donated will go towards retaining my lawyer to establish paternity through a court order DNA test, not Zeus order. He finally learned how to. He still ain't spell Zeus right. DNA. There's a difference. This is for real life purposes, not entertainment. Boy, bye. Bye. And bye. Any real father knows what the real deal is, and this ain't it. Boy, you are not. This is bestie now, y'all. This is bestie now. Boy, goodbye. You couldn't even post he didn't even post the link to the GoFundMe. He just somebody find the link, please. Somebody find the link. Negro, please. You up on here on this internet, up here lying. Up here lying for show, being led by a hate page that you claim you care so much about baby Chrisean, that you sitting up here in cahoots with a page that literally has put false narratives out there about this baby, that has said that there was all types of things wrong with this child, who has fed multitudes, a morass of false statements on the child. The very child that you sit up here talking about, you give so many cares and F's about. Boy, it's in his bio. We finna go look. We finna go. Oh, there it is. Yo, I know this ain't what I see. $5. He got a 10K goal. It says, hello, everyone. My name is Karan Kane, and I'm raising funds to establish paternity for the young and handsome Chrisean Jesus Malone Jr. I will need all the help I can possibly get raising funds for the best lawyers to handle my case. The goal is to establish paternity so little man will have a potential relationship with his biological father. Thank you for supporting my cause. And just remember, it's a privilege to be a parent. God bless, and thank you for taking the time to read my fundraiser. God willing, Chrisean Jr. will have answers very soon, as well as myself. Boy, boo! He said they want $7K as the retainer, but they want $300 and some odd an hour for them to work his case. What you said? Got him going with his hate and delusion. Yes. He ain't writing none of that. We know. He ain't writing none of it. I don't know who Chrisean Jesus Malone Jr. is. I don't know who Junior is. Can somebody tell me who Chrisean Jesus Malone Jr. is? We want to know. Who is Junior? Who is Junior? Man. Man. Nobody knows? Okay. Nobody knows. We don't. I'll call them tomorrow. He doesn't know. Just like he don't know. We don't know Chrisean Jesus. We know Chrisean Jesus Porter. Okay. Exactly. Well, maybe we shouldn't have said his name. Because now he gonna know his name. Right. 10K is not gonna be enough for him. If it's 7K just to retain the lawyer, and then you gotta pay per hour, 10K ain't gonna be enough, my boy. And this is an interstate case. It is an interstate case because the child is not residing wherever Dollface Baby is residing. So at the end of the day, you have to do an interstate case because child support has to be done in the state where the child is at. Boy.
I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it all the way funky with y'all. A nigga going to need some help getting this money for this lawyer. So what I'm about to do, I'm about to go in the house and I'm about to start a GoFundMe for Junior.
Hey, put that song Sideshow on. Put the song Sideshow on with Ronnie Pick next to it and edit it with the clown face. He's definitely a sideshow. Why are y'all like this? This is why I can't be looking at the comments. No, I got to focus.
And
thank you so much for the super chat.
We're going to raise this $7,000. We're going to start the retaining for the case so that we could start getting baby boy in the proper care and start getting baby boy healthy and start getting baby boy a fair chance out here in this fucked up ass world we in.
What is he talking about? What is he talking about? You know what? I got a trick for Ronald. See, I've been working on videos all day today, and I stopped. I was editing the live that I did with Miss Carletta. I was editing the live down. And I'm listening to the lives that I missed. And I'm like, wait a minute. I said, everybody wanted a live. Let me go live. Because I ain't even got time to be sitting up here. I said, people are not going to want to sit up here and watch their lives. They're going to want some type of commentary going on with these lives. Nobody is going to want to sit and watch this. But I got a trick for him. Talking about get baby boy healthy. He don't look sick to me. He ain't never put his eyes on baby Chrisean Jesus in real life. But you gonna listen to a bunch of strangers who don't hold the baby's best interest at heart. They just want a reason to drag. Man, anyway.
$7,000.
Blueface pisses $7,000 for breakfast.
If y'all don't believe me, I'm in the state of Maryland. Call around and ask how much is it to retain a lawyer in the state of Maryland.
We don't care.
Family law, child support, establishing a paternity. If you want to try my luck, try your luck, go ahead, call around. Go ahead, call around.
We don't care enough to do all of that, sir. We just don't care enough to do all of that because
I want to let y'all know, because it's been coming to my attention that a lot of y'all want to know, why am I just not waiting to do this?
Thank you for the Cash App.
So, if he ain't yours, we get our money back, right? Yeah, hell yeah, you know. Yeah.
He lying. He lying. He lying. He lying. He lying.
Man, you know I give y'all a refund, man. You know, we ain't tripping, man. You know how I go. You know, I give y'all a refund. Y'all up.
The baby doesn't live in the state of Maryland. The baby lives in the state of Oklahoma. Like I said, he's going to have to do an interstate. It's going to cost you way more than this, sir.
Y'all motherfuckers petty, yo. Y'all should be willing to help a nigga. Y'all should be willing to help me see if it's true or not.
For what? We don't believe you.
Like, the part that I don't understand is why they trying to charge me so much money to swab a mouth or draw some blood. Like,
because it's an interstate case, you dumbass. Let's go back, because I missed the part where he said, why now?
It's been coming to my attention that a lot of y'all want to know, why am I just not waiting to do this?
Yes. I've asked several times in multiple lives, and he ignores my comments every time.
If he ain't yours, we get our money back, right? Yeah, hell yeah. You know, if he ain't mine, you know I give y'all a refund, man. You know, we ain't tripping, man. You know how I go.
I still ain't heard the answer.
Y'all motherfuckers petty, yo. Y'all should be willing to help a nigga. Y'all should be willing to help me see if it's true or not. Like, the part that I don't understand is why they trying to charge me so much money to swab a mouth or draw some blood. Like, do it really cost $7,000 up front and $375 per hour just to draw some blood? Just a mouth swab? Like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why not? You've been lying. He been lying to us this whole time. We supposed to believe that he gonna hit us with some truth. He gonna hit us with some more lies. Watch.
I ain't think she was gonna say no $7,000 retainer.
Okay.
Y'all trying to play with me talking about I don't got $7,000 to my name.
You don't.
Y'all got $7,000 to pull out your behind to see if a child is yours or not. I'll wait. I got $7,000 for my bills, my car note, my car insurance. I do got $7,000 for that. But what I don't got $7,000 for is for Chrisean lying.
So what you opening your mouth for? You ain't got $7,000 for this, or else your behind would not be up in here doing a GoFundMe. Sir, knock it off, please and thank you, because we just about tired. Ronnie, your time is just about done. I foresee that within the next day or two, people are going to be over you and your clout chasing. All you're going to have left is the hate train, and they going to get tired of you after a while, and they going to end up, because that person you teaming up with, he's like one of the top people of the hate train. All right. And in a minute, if you don't start producing for them, they gonna turn on you. And that's when we'll be back talking about you and laughing at you, because you up here pulling blue face tactics, talking about Blue want to be you. No, Ninja, don't nobody want to be you. You don't even want to be you. So why would Blue want to be you? You can't even get $7,000, go right to a shoebox and pull $7,000 out. Why would Blue want to be you when Blue make more than that in his sleep? Let's continue.
For me to be told like, oh, she was lying. Y'all don't know. People be lying. You feel me? People be lying.
She was lying about what? You don't want to pay $7,000 for a DNA test for you to find out that she was lying? Lying about what? Because she ain't never said that you was the pappy. She ain't never said you was the pappy. Huh.
So
you mean to find out you lying?
Find another lawyer. I'm struggling to find a lawyer in Maryland next. I've been trying to find somebody that's a newer, developed firm, and somebody that would possibly take the case pro bono.
Take the case pro bono.
The fact that there's going to be a lot of media coverage and a lot of attention surrounding the case.
Boy, a lot of media. This is not going to make the 10 o'clock news. It's not even going to make the 7 or the 5 o'clock news. It's not even going to make your local channel 12 news or whatever channel it is. It'll make the blogs. That's what it will. You want to probe. I can't make this shit up. Yo, you want a pro bono lawyer to do an interstate DNA test pro bono because it's going to get so much media coverage. Boy. Mm-mm.
It's not about if I can pay for it or not. It's about the fact that there's an innocent child that can't help himself. And
oh, shut up. I have an idea. Let's all try and get Ronnie and Bonnie together with AJ as the side chick. Who's with me? Maybe he will leave our girl alone. Thank you for the super chat, Virgo baby. I'm in.
I feel like God is going to make us as a community do whatever we need to do so that this baby boy can have a fair chance out here. And if not, move around.
Boy, shut up. Stop bringing God into this. God said he don't know you.
Like, I'm really amazed all y'all trying to tell me how this should go. And a lot of y'all don't even know y'all father. A lot of y'all ain't never established y'all paternity with y'all father, and that's why you're mad.
Oh my God. I know who my daddy is.
Y'all got y'all father. Y'all father just nutted in your mother and then ain't never try to see if you was his or not. That's why y'all mad. I get it. I would be mad too. I'd be mad too.
Boy, ain't nobody mad at you. We clowning you. We tired of you. This is what tired look like.
Go with the Save Junior, man. Go with
Save Junior.
We ain't chasing no clout. I don't want no fame. Like,
yeah, Save Junior from the hate train. Save Junior from being exploited for clout. Save Junior from people like Ronnie Save Junior from people that like to misdiagnose him. Save Junior from people who don't have common sense, no morale, and was not brought up to have any. Save Junior from this type of rhetoric, because when he get older and he see this on the internet, I'm quite sure he go. Let me scroll down a little bit so we could be on time. My dad was unalive 12 years ago today. I know my father. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna call y'all back. I know my dad. My dad passed on in 2018. I know my daddy. He was part of my life my whole life, so he ain't talking to me.
Like, as you see, I don't drop music. You feel me? I don't engage in social media. I've been
because we don't like your music. It wasn't going anywhere.
Engaging in social media because I have possibly planted a seed out here. And when you possibly plant a seed, you gotta figure out if it's yours or not. And if that's not within your characteristic as a man, then you just ain't cut from the same cloth, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, man. I'm a one-on-one type of guy, a one-of-none type of guy. You get what I'm saying? I'm a real human being. You know what I mean? Like, what y'all gotta realize is I was strung along just like y'all watching this on y'all screen. I found out all of this through y'all watching on y'all screen. Do y'all know that? Like, do y'all know that? Like,
don't put us.
Y'all father went and got a lawyer to establish the paternity to figure out if he was your dad or not.
No, because my daddy and my mommy was together, so I ain't worrying about nothing. I look just like my daddy. So yeah, there was no doubt in my father's mind. My dad wasn't clout chasing off my mama neither. So then there's that. At the end of the day, no. You're not going to put us in the mess with you and blame us. You're not going to say we the reason why you found out anything. Nope, that wasn't us. Sorry, sir. Get somebody else to blame because it wasn't none of us.
I don't see one comment. I don't see one comment. I don't see one comment. So ain't none of y'all father established paternity? Oh, why? I thought a fatherless child said something. I thought a fatherless child said something. Get out of here, bro. Y'all is corny. Like, y'all corny. Y'all really mad at me for trying to establish paternity. That's whack.
He's a crash out dummy.
Whack 100. Whack just like him. All y'all that's mad at me for establishing paternity, y'all whack like that whack 100 nigga. Y'all whack just like
oh, now you want whack 100 on your ass. He really clout chasing now.
Like, come on, bro. One thing I'm gonna say though is that y'all peoples is petty. But I'm gonna tell y'all how I know God don't play about me. Before I get off, and this the last time y'all gonna see me and hear from me for a couple of days.
Good.
Next time y'all hear from me or see me, I'm gonna be looking good. I'm gonna be looking handsome. You know what I mean? Me looking real good. You know what I mean?
Not with them teeth.
You know what I'm saying? One of y'all, you know what I'm saying, lady somewhere, you know what I'm saying, digging in her guts. Let me stop. I'm chilling. But on a serious note, I want y'all to realize, like, I'm a victim. You feel me? Like,
oh my God, not he's a victim.
Like, bro. All right, put yourselves in my shoes.
No, thank you.
Listen real quick. Real shit, listen.
We're going to listen to this and then we're going to be done.
But don't have 7K for court. Do you know who your father is? Who your father, matter of fact? Is your father on your birth certificate?
Yep.
Oh, all right, shut up. So look, y'all, what y'all...
My daddy on my birth certificate. Thank you, sir. I'm going to pop all the ish I want to because I know who my daddy was.
Don't know is I turned myself in from the Pottery Barn House in LA. So Sarah Jakes, Bishop TD Jakes, they got a church franchise, if you per se. So back in 2019, me and Chrisean
I'm sorry, God, but you played about Ronnie. Oh, I'm not going. Oh, thank you for the super chat, but nope, I'm not going down with you, girl. I'm already going down for enough. I ain't going down for that one too. But I did chuckle, so I might be going arm in arm.
I'm not gonna say we caught a murder case together, but I went down for a murder. You feel me? And niggas told on me. Niggas told on me. I cracked the nigga for niggas, and niggas told on me. So this is what I want y'all to realize how God don't play about me. I cracked a guy named Geronimo Vasquez, right? This is facts, and I can speak on the facts because I went to jail for this. I beat this case. I paid a lawyer $40,000 retainer to beat this case, and I beat this case through self-defense. The state of California has justifiable homicide, self-defense homicide. The state of California even got homicides. If you catch your bitch in a bed, getting busy, having sex, and you crack her, if you prove that it was a heat of passion homicides, you will beat it. That's what y'all don't know. Y'all don't even know y'all state laws. So look,
we don't need to hear the recap of this story. I'm just about done with Ronald, and I'm done with AJ, and I'm done with Jay, and I'm done with Dakar, and all of the mess that has ensued on all of this stuff that has gone on. At the end of the day, we all know that Ronnie is clout chasing, trying to get some attention, and he's gotten our attention, but it's not the attention that you want, sir, because nobody is really interested in what you have to say. Because even your dates where you're talking about you was smashing, Chrisean was already pregnant. So then there's that, right? So there's no way you got her pregnant. Also, you over here clout chasing off of Blue. And I'm surprised Carlissa is letting him get away with it. Because she doesn't realize that that's exactly what he's doing. That all he's doing is playing with your top, Carlissa. And he playing with your son. At the end of the day, AJ has already given up what the plot and the play is. The plot and the play is to try to take Chrisean down. But if Chrisean goes down, who goes up? They think it'll be Tifa. Baby, we can't make this up. I just don't get it. Why can't people leave Chrisean alone? It's like he's trying to press her into a corner and back her up into a wall to get her to come on this here internet crashing out. It seems like it's more than just the goal to try to take her down. They want her to crash the hell out. Chrisean only has a few more days before she has to go back before an Oklahoma judge regarding her case. Ain't nobody got time for this. Ain't nobody got time for ex-friends and bitter ex-men. And he ain't never spoke like this about Chrisean before. He ain't never dragged her and all that other stuff. He's never done that. But now you trying to drag her and run with rhetoric that we've already heard. See, that's the thing. People be getting upset with him, but he's repeating what we've already heard. Child, boo-bye and good night to him and AJ. But don't think that I'm done, because I'm going to make videos and I'm going to drag them in them. I'm just being cordial right now because we live, and I'm also getting a little sleepy. I ain't going to hold you because it's late. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. on the East Coast, and I know a lot of y'all got to go to work, and I got to go to bed. But trust and believe me, we ain't done, not by a long shot. So y'all go ahead and get y'all some rest, and rest well when you do tonight. And just know that when God spins the block on them for this, we are all going to be available to witness it. Thank you, everybody who has tapped in and tuned in from the beginning. No matter what point you came in, I appreciate you coming in and kicking it with us at the bar on this late night bar chat. And I will see y'all in the daylight. Tomorrow we have members only. It is Wednesday, so we will be doing members only. Replay gang, run it up. We know how you do. And until then, when y'all rest well. Love is always love, y'all, and I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
Because I don't want this simple life.